Welcome back to this video tutorial series for the Stereo Panoramic Player plugin for Unreal Engine. In this video, we'll look at how to assemble a complete virtual tour by adding navigation between multiple panoramic stages. For this example, we'll continue with the same project from the first video, but we have added a second panoramic image and corresponding stage asset. First, we'll set up a widget to navigate from the first stage to the second stage. In the stage asset, we'll click the plus icon to add a new navigation element and pick a new widget class. In this case, we'll use the SPP marker blue widget included with the plugin, but you can use any UMG widget. Next, we'll configure the position and scale. Here, we'll just select the degrees option and leave the values at 0 to place the widget at the front of the panoramic sphere. Then we'll simply choose the destination stage, and that's it. Now when we play the level, we can see the widget rendered in the panoramic stage, and focusing on it will take us to the next stage. You can configure how interactions are handled in the Panoramic Director settings. For more information, see the documentation linked in the video description. To exit a panoramic experience, we can simply add a navigation element and leave the destination stage empty. Now we'll take a quick look at creating a custom widget. The navigation can use any UMG widget, so the process is very simple. To create a new widget, right-click in the content window and under the user interface category select Widget Blueprint, then choose User Widget for the class. For this example, we'll keep the widget design simple with a canvas panel and an image. For the image, we'll set the anchor position to the center by clicking the anchors drop-down and holding Ctrl and Shift while clicking the center option. Then we'll adjust the image size and select the image asset to use. And that's it. Now we can open the stage asset and use our new custom widget for the navigation. As well as widgets, you can also define interaction zones using a lookup texture with different colors corresponding to each desired interaction. You can use any image editing software to create the lookup texture. In this example, we've opened the panoramic image in Krita to use as a template. And we'll draw two vector shapes in different colors to use for the interaction, with a black background for the non-interactable areas. Note that the lookup texture can be saved at a low resolution to the corresponding panorama. Now we'll import the lookup texture into the Unreal project and configure some important settings required to make it work correctly. In the level of detail section, we'll change the MIP-gen settings to no MIP maps and enable the never stream option. Then in the compression section, we'll enable compress without alpha and change the compression settings to uncompressed. Finally, in the texture section, we'll disable the sRGB option. These settings are required for reading the lookup texture color accurately. Now we'll open the stage asset for the panorama and configure the navigation lookup texture option. Then we'll add some new navigation actions, but this time we'll leave the widget option as none, and instead we'll set the lookup color option to the corresponding color on our lookup texture. Now when we play the level, we can see the navigation events are triggered in the areas defined in the lookup texture. In the next video, we'll take a look at how to configure and control the Panoramic Director to further customize and refine our panoramic experience. For more information about the plugin, check out the documentation and Fab Marketplace links in the video description. Thanks for watching.